just kind of still thriving, but that never really goes away. Anyway, we've got a clicking in the meantime.
Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and... I'll see who I start off. Blackout's gonna be in the blue. We're gonna start off with him. Red, of course, is your Fear.
Blackout is going to get the shield belt spawn. And already he's going to be up to a 150 stack.
Yeah, he's actually gonna get all the way to the thigh pads with the sniper rifle. Sees Fear, takes a combo, misses his first shot. Fear's got himself. Rock rifle heading toward the flak. Blackout was heard when he picked up the vials.
Lost a lot of stack. He's down to 95 HP. That combo was on point.
Yep. Blackout going aggressive with the sniper rifle, misses one under a duck, dies to a Fear combo. Fear at 104, perfectly placed before that armor, and now Blackout is definitely on the back foot. Has got to disappear quickly. The mini!
Interestingly enough, there straight away we saw Fear timing the shock rifle, and again another on-point combo there. And this is what I was saying, Agony can so quickly become just a lost cause. This is where it's important here, where the shield belt spawning at the same time as the armor, so both players are going to be, I mean, Blackout making the wrong decision there to come away from armor, but maybe he didn't know.
Took the belt off of Fear, but Fear still has a massive stack with armor 115. Blackout again going aggressive with just the sniper rifle, going for the vials. He knew Fear was in the vicinity because he had just died there. He decided that this was time to go in. 5-0. Blackout has slowed down the pace, which I think is what he needs to do, because right now Fear has an iron grip on the map. Switching back to Blackout, he's at the minigun.
This is the right thing that Blackout needs to be doing, though. He's kind of playing off where Fear is. He's picking up some power ups. He's got a nice stack up to 170 HP now, with I think just pads underneath. Yeah. I mean, now he's at 195. He needs to get the armor or the belt, and he's going to be in a great position, because meanwhile Fear is only armor and 115 HP. So this is going to be crucial here. Blackout's going to be in position for the shield belt, but he's actually given up position.
Yeah, he didn't know the direct timing, so he's going to nice combo on Fear. Here comes the pulse. It's going to finish it off. And that definitely might turns the tables here. Fear in an unfortunate position, but hits two key primaries to knock Blackout away. Hits a third. Blackout's at 3 health.
That was crucial there from Fear. Really crucial. Taking away Blackout's stack within maybe 5 seconds. Yeah. And straight away, he's back on the back foot.
Yeah, and that's the power of the UT-99 weapons with that stack. Close combos and sniper rifle headshots are going to drop it all the way to 0. Super fast. Blackout on the back foot again has to kind of disappear. He's up to 113 already with thigh pads up top. Fear is down at the armor. Delayed it a little bit to pick it up. I really like the delay on power-ups when you're in control. Yeah. We don't see it all the time, but it's really smart stuff.
But again, if you're out of map control, it makes it so difficult to pick those items up once they kind of... See where Blackout there's just gone expecting armor to be there because it's on the 30-second spawn on the minute. So he was expecting it to be there, and it's obviously not.
Gonna be there soon. He checked again, so he lost a little bit of time with that
I think he just picked up a headshot there on Fear. Did he just take his belt off?
Yeah, Fear's at no belt 160... 128 now after that glancing combo.
That was a really nice shot there, where Blackout's actually managed to just pick up the armor. So if he can get these vials, he's actually going to be in a better position than Fear. Fear's no armor, 133.
Fear's going to get thighs, and now Blackout can take a fight. I don't know what his knowledge of what Fear's stack is, though, but Blackout feels comfortable enough to challenge for this next belt. He's in position. He's going to grab more vials and have a 178 with armor stack. Fear is at 133 with thigh pads.
He is going to get this armor though, Fear. I think, yeah, Fear is going to take this armor, so that's 150, 133.
Oh, Blackout didn't take the shot. He's actually behind Fear. He's going to follow him in. No!
Trying to shred him. He's going to get this kill, I think. He is.
Blackout, with the nice play, delayed the headshot. I was sure he was going to take it. Comes in with the flak, even after the first miss. Has a presence of mind.
He's actually offsetting the shield belt here by a good 10 seconds or so. Smart play from Blackout, because he knows he's got time on armor as well.
Yeah, Fear's at armor. He's going to surprise Blackout. Oh. Coming in with the pulse. It's deadly. Down to 1. Nope, that shield belt now finally comes off. Drops to 170, 163, 130 on Blackout. Underneath 100. Goes down to 80 from Fear's pulse. And that surprise from Fear is actually going to reset the map. Goes in with the mini. 69 on Blackout. Fear's at 115.
Fear connected with that. And Blackout should know here that the only power up remaining on the map is pads, so... And he's now got armor time as well, so
Yep.
If he plays this smart, he could still break Fear's stack, which
Whoa!
isn't great at the minute.
No, 45 plus thigh pads on Blackout. Fear, I think, grabbed the armor, and now
Fear's
it's up to
going to be
90.
expecting the shield belt here.
That minigun, though, is going to totally wreck Blackout's life. Blackout thought the flak cannon was going to save him. That missed shot isn't going to do it. Blackout, knowing the belt isn't up yet, doesn't walk there. Actually,
It is actually up. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Fear
gives
has
gave
taken
it up. Thought Blackout had planned all of that from the beginning. Fear looking at armor. Not there yet. He's got a huge stack now. 155 underneath the belt. Blackout running around with a flak cannon and not a care in the world. Just kidding. He's down 3 on Agony with no armor right now. The plentiful vials in this map, I think, allow comebacks.
They're waiting for an ambush here by the sniper. I don't know if Blackout's going to walk into this or not. He is coming that way now.
On his way, yeah. There's a,
and he's going to eat a full
flak
flak in the face.
That's a 155 still on Fear. Now up to 180, waiting for this next belt. There was no chip from Blackout. He actually dies again without hitting Fear again, and that's going to be up to 9-3.
Spawn there.
Yeah. So right now we might see seeing some frustration from Blackout. Blackout's going to go in with the sniper rifle. Yeah, here he comes. Aggression. There's a headshot. You're just going to back off, take the armor. He can run back in there if he wants to. Predicts the switch from Blackout. 146 on Fear. I've taken another glancing blow. Fear's going to hit the shot, though. Pin 3. And then Iron Grip from Fear is going to stay holding Agony in his favor. 191. And full
this is
stack
what
of armor.
This is what I meant about Fear's kind of rotation on the items. If you notice, he's picking up the same items in the same order, so it's kind of like you can almost tell if you die and you see something spawning, you know where to go next.
Oh, direct rocket to the face. Drops Fear down to 127 underneath that armor. That belt goes to him. Blackout decided that he needed to all in on the belt, which is not too bad of an idea because there's such a huge stack on Fear. You know, maybe you go in and get a lucky, knock everything down. I don't know about the Ripper.
I think he's just caught in a position. Oh! The Ripper headshot!
Unbelievable! The Ripper headshot after knocking the belt off of Fear is perfect. It was the first Ripper shard, or whatever you want to call it, the Razor.
He was firing the secondary explosives, and then the one primary that he did fire just chopped Fear in half.
That totally just resets the map. Blackout taking thigh pads is actually going to challenge for this belt. He should. Knocks Fear off of it with the primary. Comes in. He needs this kill now to get back in the game. The belt.
And he does. He picks it up. He's heard the spawn. Fear needs to get away now. Try and get the armor as well as these pads. He's going to go straight up. No, he's not. He's going to go towards Shock. But he's going to get the armor.
So Fear has armor. Needs
Blackout
to get away with
already
this
closing
alive.
in. Fear down to 48 HP. Can't have a lot of that armor left.
Yeah, Blackout was actually scared of that. Shocked the sniper rifle from Fear. But now Fear's kind of stuck. Nope, Fear's got away at 44 health. Gets up to 88. 108 now. Fear's got a couple weapons to his name.
This is what's important here. Blackout needs to maintain kind of, rotation on the power-ups here so that Fear, whilst he's playing without a stack, can't try and build up there. Missed that combo. If he hit that, it would have killed him. Fear already down to 19 HP though.
Nice
and
rocket.
That was a nice rocket there. And Blackout picking up the armor, which is very
Blackout
important.
heard the Ripper get taken.
Oh!
He heard that Ripper get taken. Look at this spawn! What? It was a gift! The UT gods have smiled upon Blackout, and it's 11-8 on Agony after we saw an Iron Grip from Fear get ripped away from one Ripper Razor to the face. Blackout now trying to run everything in the map.
Come in here. And he's going to pick up that. I mean, this is important now. And this is what I was saying about Agony just swinging back and forth. This is what we've seen him pick up 6 frags already in as little as 2 minutes. And in 10 minutes, we've had half of that.
Yep. Blackout has a massive stack here. He's got belt, 188 health. He's in position for the next one. He heard Fear take the vials. Combo a little off as Fear was expecting him there. Shorts his dodge. Blackout's on the belt. Fear decides to give it up. Gets away, but this is good because he's going to get a stack. He's at thigh pads, up to 100 health. He's picked up the necessary weapons in the shock and the sniper, but no!
Oh, walks into a headshot there, and he's in a bad position here as well.
He's going to steal the belt. This is a win for Fear. It's 11-10. If he can get away...
He's going to be low health. That's 11-11. That's to draw it up with just under 5 minutes remaining. Great play from Blackout here. Not necessarily, you know, losing out too much on frags-wise, and he's going to actually take the lead.
Yep.
Fear now in a lot of trouble because Blackout has the pads and the armor timed as well as the belt timing because he saw him take it. So even though he didn't get those items...
Yeah, Blackout now is trying to eliminate a lot of the weapons off the map. He knows that what guns that Fear has. He knows the sniper rifle was gone and he sees the shock. He knows that he's taken the flak.
I mean, this is the beauty here where usually you can kind of slow down a 1v1.
Oh.
You don't necessarily have to when you've got map control like this.
If Blackout opts to take this, no, he's just going to back up a little bit. Belt isn't too far away. Goes aggressive with the pulse.
Oh, nice kill there with the pulse.
Oh, Fear
He
jumps
needs to cut off this belt. Oh.
Taken by Fear, but Fear needs to get away. 11-13, and he's about to make it 11-14. A 77 health on Blackout 52. Blackout hears the spawn. Hears Fear take a gun. Nice rockets to the combo, to the pulse
Nice
finish
work
off.
there from Blackout.
Impressive display when to use
And
that weapon.
That's the thing there. He closed down really quickly on that flag. Knew that Fear was going to be isolated there with no gun, and straight away before he could get a gun, did a little bit of splash damage. Oh, nice double headshot there from Fear as I was talking.
Yeah, Fear's going to check this armor, but it's not there. Whoa, Blackout's right there.
And he's actually just hit a direct rocket on him there.
8 health on Fear. Fear disappears. 15-12. 3-10 remaining in this map. And I think Fear might even be a little rattled. He is the Forest Monk Slender Man guy. But he's got to be sweating.
He is in position for this shield belt, though, and this is going to be crucial. 3 minutes remaining.
Oh.
Fear picking up the shield belt and also has time that Blackout would not have seen it, but he's going to have some idea.
I bet those razors scared him. It's two razor headshots, one map. The dream.
That would be the dream.
Blackout now has 150 with undeterminable amount of armor, as it is UT99. He's at least got the thigh pads. Fear has belt and probably the regular armor. He hears Blackout checking main armor. The goo. Top ball comes in. One headshot.
Fear picking up a headshot.
2 shots. There's 2 bodies. 1-9 on Fear. He's gonna die.
Blackout locking that down perfectly. Oh, Fear picking up a lovely enforcer kill though.
Yeah, map has been reset. Blackout has sights on Fear. Fear picks up his own sniper rifle and body
shots. That's the right
shots.
decision there from Blackout. He needed to. Oh my headshot! Another headshot!
What? This map is ridiculous. It's 17-13, 157 remaining. Blackout has 73 health and can just win this by disappearing. It's up to Fear to bring it back. Fear has to go aggressive here. Comes in with the mini. Blackout trying to kite with the sniper rifle for some reason. I don't know why he didn't keep the flak out. Switches the flak but dies to that minigun.
Oh,
Fear might be gifted another one.
There.
The minigun comes back out. Fear's lost his belt. 27 health on Fear, so Fear has to slow down. Couldn't risk fighting that enforcer. Now he can. He's got a minute 30. 17
2 frags, 90 seconds. It's definitely doable.
Yep. Here comes the minigun close range.
Back away here.
He saw Blackout. I see Surly. Oh, he didn't see him. Takes the flak kill anyway as Blackout took the vials to give up his position. 17-16, 1 frag game. Fear in position for belt. It's gifted to him. Blackout needs to be running. Fear finds that the minigun is gone. Sees Blackout. The goo gun is in his hands. It's gonna kill!
Oh no!
And that might be the game. 18-16. That's the 3rd insane kill we've seen this match. Fear is gonna not. Oh my God! Surely that combo should have killed. The flak secondary from Blackout is on point to Fear's head.
Goo kill. Goo kill.
I think the goo kill sealed the map because you saw goo kill usually insta kills. Fear had such a stack. Fear bounced on it at least 3 times. I heard it.
I mean, Fear is going to be eating his fist right now. That is a horrible way to lose a 1v1. I mean, credit to Blackout. He's played really well, kind of off rotation, outside of map block. This, I don't think I've ever seen somebody break map block so many times with Ripper and Bio.
Oh, it was. I don't. Yeah. What do you say to that? Like, there's no way you practice. Oh, when somebody's bouncing me with the Ripper and I have a huge stack, I definitely need to duck as soon as my belt goes away because he's gonna get a headshot from 2 feet away. That doesn't happen. You don't practice for that. That's just Blackout. You know, that's the UT gods smiling upon Blackout.
Oh, definitely. And when you're in that zone and just everything is working, I think we just saw that for Blackout there.
Yeah. Like, what do you say?
Speechless. I'm speechless. The UT gods of TSM are watching down on Blackout.
Yep. Okay, so the players are now going to spheres, which is going to be a different paced map, I think. I think this one, you know, if you had asked me before this game had started, I would have said Fear wins Agony, Blackout takes Phobos.
Yeah,
Fear wins it on spheres, is what I would have said.
That would have been my prediction. That's kind of thrown everything I had in my head, though, watching that. I mean, if Blackout's luck continues through Phobos, I can't call this one. After seeing that. Wow.
Yeah, this is nuts. Someone's saying that there's ping rape. Fear has 51 ping, Blackout has 63. So they're about even. So this game has been quite impressive between these two players.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, Fear was actually asking Blackout how much health he had left after taking some of those hits, and you're right. It wasn't much.
I mean, it's all well and good when you get kills like that, but Blackout was getting them in the most crucial times. It was like a 2-frag lead. He had 10 HP left, and Fear had the minigun out, and then like he died to a Ripper headshot. It's not as if it was just like random spam around the map. He was kind of backpedaling away from him. I mean, you saw the defensive goo. That was kind of he backed away. It was trying to cut off the angle for Fear to follow him, and it did. It was.
Yeah. I think
speechless.
Without the insanity, that was Fear's map.
Yeah.
Without the insanity, that was totally because Fear. I mean, he had it locked almost the entire game.
Exactly. And you can't play with those sorts of kills in mind. You can't play thinking that somebody's going to rip a headshot you. It doesn't happen.
Yeah. All right. The player's going to click in for Phobos. Phobos is going to be a completely different type of map. If you haven't seen the new Phobos, nothing on the side. Belt is where armor is, and you can't go up on the weird tower. We're going to start off with Fear getting the lower.
Both players spawning low.
Ooh. I thought Fear was going to go up the boots. Not happening. Red up. Pop. Super quick. Grabs the armor and the boots. Doesn't short the jump like
Blackout.
Paco.
Meanwhile, he's got belt and shield belt. Belt and boots. He's also got the shock.
Yep. Sniper rifle hitting twice, 3 times from Fear. Fear expertly dropping backwards. Good map knowledge to know that he can get away from those combos, which are going to kill by flying down.
And
takes
already
the
you see here Fear timing those lower boots straight away off the first spawn. You don't usually see that in a 1v1 because it's important to maintain that initial kind of control over the map. But nearly flying off the map. But so as I was saying, on that first power up respawn. Oh
wow! Good
Fear
knowledge of hearing
Blackout, yeah, with a direct flag.
Yep, Belt is going to be the next fight. These guys are disco dancing with the flak balls. The shot comes out. Fear wants to stay here for this belt. It's quite crucial. Gets hit once, twice, dies. The belt up. It is. Goes to Blackout.
Blackout all the way down to 7 HP when he picked up that shield belt. I mean, that was clutch to hit that combo to save the belt. Again, Fear going in aggro in that corner with the flak, and already Blackout down to 12 HP. He needs to retreat out of there.
Yeah, definitely. Blackout, I mean, this is another like crazy thing that Blackout just took. That, and all saying Fear should have had that belt. I could see Fear dying taking that belt, but I think he had resigned himself to at least getting the belt off the map. Props to him for actually giving Blackout so much damage that should have killed. I think he's gonna die now. To the secondary as Blackout was trying to at least steal some armor. It is a 1-1 on Phobos. Blackout already down to 52. The Ripper of Insanity comes out again. It's not going to connect for him. 52 still. Bounce once, twice. How is Blackout alive? Is all I have to say right now. Because after getting hit on the fall down, he didn't get hit again. He hears Belt, so he knows the timing on it. Black Bomb exploding right in front of Blackout's face, but not connecting. There's a Ripper taking the belt from Fear. Fear has 46 health, fighting Blackout. In all rights, Blackout should have been dead already. There, Fear's gonna get it. 17 health lift on Fear, and I paused because I thought Fear was gonna crater. But Fear too expert for that. Gets this next kill on Blackout with a nicely placed flak secondary. Fear's gonna run up here, make sure that flak cannon is not on this map. Is gifted with the armor/boots. On his way to check the shock. It's not there, so he knows Blackout has it. Blackout. I don't think Fear wants this fight. Which is to Mini. 60 health on Fear, 67 on Blackout. Blackout's going to drop back, and I think that is, yep, that's Belt going to Fear. Fear, good prediction on Blackout's position. Locks him down.
Blackout in a horrible position here. He's that the boots aren't there, but he's going to get that perfect flak. Oh, and he's going to jump off the map.
Yes!
Oh.
I think that's maybe our second legitimate Phobos fall. 1 health on Fear here, by the way. As they fight again, and that direct rocket. Wow.
Nice rocket from Blackout there.
Fear opts to jump up for the sniper rifle using the piston, so that knocks him down to 46.
Oh, he's going to be in a bad position here, though.
Yeah, he did not want that. Health spawns.
Managed to disappear really quickly there, though, Fear. Managed to get out of sight and almost lose Blackout.
Switching over to Blackout's perspective, he's got boots and armor now. In position on the belt. It's up. Fear far away. Blackout takes a headshot, drop down to 79. Comes up, gets hit in the air by a body blow. Fear in danger of getting pushed off. Blackout gives up the fight, comes down.
Oh, nice knowledge from Blackout there to drop down just the right time to try and cut Fear off.
Yeah, I thought he was giving up the fight. Instead, he knew Fear was going to drop down into that lift area. Surprising even the spectator. 52 on Blackout. Fear is at 94. Body shot from Fear. Needs to connect with 1. Blackout backing off. Fear on position for the belt. Gives it up to come low. This is a 5-2 game. 10 minutes left on Phobos. We may see another where the players win each other maps. But I'm not going to say that's for sure yet. Definitely not. After watching Agony. Belts to Fear.
Oh.
Blackout in an odd position above it. Trying to ambush with a trap, but Fear gets away unscathed. They say that he takes a flak to the face.
Very nearly falling off there.
Yeah. Blackout.
Great map knowledge from Blackout there. Kind of cutting off both of the exits, or at least firing the flak balls around to try and cut the...
Oh, that movement! It's coming in. The belt already gone. Fear is going to chase with 41 health. This Blackout gets the air combo.
Nice work from Blackout. Again, great map knowledge to know where to cut off in that situation. I mean, Blackout unfortunately there caught with low health.
Yeah, Blackout had
minigun
nothing.
in the hand of Fear.
Fear keeping a solid mind to know that mini is going to kill from the low health, but now Fear is in a little bit of trouble. Dies to a flak shard, a random flak shard, which is not that uncommon in this map. 4 to 6. Belt going to Blackout, and I think Fear was trying to get that combo there to ambush it. He knew the timing on it. He got stuck a little bit in the lift.
I mean, this is fine. They can keep trading kills like this. This just kind of works in Blackout's favor because he's got most of the items timed, and as long as they're trading kills, the map's not getting out of hand. So again, he's in position to take this armor and boots uncontested by Fear. So he's in a great position here to kind of bring back some frags and make up some ground on what isn't really a lead.
Yep. So Fear right now is actually hanging out down low, trying to listen to where Blackout was. Fear not wanting to take the fight yet. He does get the lower boots. Blackout spies him. They're gonna miss. They're just gonna run by each other. Blackout opting to keep control of the power-ups and boots rather than take the fight. Now they're gonna take the fight up high. Blackout's got the sniper. Primary is also not hitting.
Did Fear just pick up the belt there?
Yes, Fear got the belt.
Yeah, so Blackout backing away, picking up the armor, but he will actually take Fear's belt off there with a really well-placed combo, nearly cutting him off with a second, but a great decision from Blackout there. He didn't go in to contest the belt. Instead, he kind of, went back for the armor, made sure that he didn't give up too much of a stack advantage, and great play from Blackout there to cut off Fear low as he was picking up the health.
Yeah, it's 6-5. We might see it actually even up here because Blackout just took armor and top boots. The kill to Fear on Fear really slows him down.
Blackout picking up the shock, interesting enough, within a second of it spawning. I don't know if he's actually intentionally timing that or he's going to catch Fear here.
Fear actually trying to disappear. Going to take a lot of damage getting out of there. They're actually down to 8. Blackout wanting to chase, but from across the map. Has thought to himself, I might have just lost where that was. Fear stealing the belt again, and actually only a glancing blow from that combo. Armor goes to Fear as well, replenishing what was lost on the belt.
Blackout knows that though. He just came up, didn't even hesitate, knew that the armor had gone, so doing the right thing there, Blackout. He's kind of just keeping tabs on where Fear is by what items are missing.
Fear opting to go low. To gather up health. He's only got 58 under that belt now after the 2 health packs down low.
Blackout just heard those boots, so he's going to know roughly where Fear is now. He needs to try and close down before Fear can kind of get some health stack back. He is going to see him there, escaping around by the shock.
Yep, there's going to be a fight here.
Oh,
Fear doesn't want any of it. He just wants the belt, armor. Wanted that flak, it's not going to happen. Forced to use shock to get away. Blackout belt gone, Fear belt gone too. That would have been an amazing
lovely combo there from Blackout. Instantly negating that shield belt. He needs to get over to this armor, make sure it cuts it off from Fear. I think he's going to go on the hunt though. He is. Lovely cut off there from Blackout.
Yeah, Fear had 3 HP and needed to escape. He knew it. Team game is tied here. Is actually probably going to go in Blackout's favor. It is. Blackout now on the hunt.
He's going to catch Fear there over by the...
This might be another one. Fear kind of locked in here. Blackout actually goes all in down low. Never mind, he had boots. Comes at Fear again. Baiting the armor.
Great play from Blackout here. As you can see him just making sure he calculates the right time to attack and absolutely making the most of it.
Yep. Blackout, that's the 3rd time we've seen Blackout bait the health.
I mean, it's a horrible position to be in when you're kind of 50 HP and that health's down low and the players at the top of the map. You almost don't assume they're going to do that. Fear again managing to sneak in and get that shield belt there. I don't know if...
Oh, the headshot.
Straight away, headshots it off.
8-6, 5 minutes. Fear
again,
caught again.
Blackout cutting him off perfectly at the bottom of the lift there. And he's heard that spawn. He's going to pick up this. Oh my god! He made him crater with the primary flak to the back.
Insane stuff here on Phobos. Blackout, I think, surprising everybody with this play and map knowledge. I mean, we knew this was his map, but this is quite impressive. Even in the show matches, he didn't seem... Like, I haven't seen that elevator bait trick yet.
No, and
he's
it's
still
just
following Fear here.
He's not kind of giving Fear any room to breathe. It's not as if he's, just... Oh, both players trading there, but... yeah, sorry, as I was saying, it's not as if he's giving Fear any room to breathe. Like, Fear's doing the right thing. Blackout timing the belt perfectly there, sorry. Fear knows when to back away, but Blackout absolutely locking him down in the right situations.
Fear doesn't know the belt's gone. Blackout doesn't know that Fear is on the belt. Blackout's coming back. Oh, spies Fear. A little surprised, I think, because his... Didn't shoot yet. Hit him right in the foot. Fear 83. Jukes back over to the flak. Gonna be a fight here. Fear only down to 43. Drops all the way down. With the health, he's gonna take thighs. Blackout. Still trying to hold the top of this map. Comes down, he knows Fear was there. Belt gone on Blackout. Blackout down to 57 in this fight in the pit. Fear's gonna come out ahead.
Great play from Fear there. Again, locking him into a bad situation.
Fear bloodthirsty wanted that one. Blackout with a really fortuitous spawn. Takes the armor and then up to belt. Nice flak primary. Just 100% accuracy on that one.
Fear commenting on the spawns, and I mean we have got to talk about how Blackout has had a lot of lucky spawns, or lucky engagements at the same time as playing what I would call a really strong Phobos game. But
yeah, definitely. This has actually been a lot more fighting than we're used to seeing, rather than running away. Blackout coming up behind Fear. Fear was trying to wait for the flak cannon, but it was actually just taken by Blackout, and Blackout left the room, going the other way. Whoa, close! Fear was suspecting it, and that boot jump saved him, at least for now. 2 minutes 20 seconds on this, and Blackout can just run away. Fear, in danger of being eliminated from this tournament, is gifted the belt, but only has 52 health under it. So,
I mean, people commented in the stream chat. I just like people saying that they're surprised that Blackout knows this map. From playing him and practicing, he's not been practicing this like a week. He knows this map.
Yeah, we saw in the show matches he had some impressive stuff against Sonic, but this play is even above that than what we saw, and I think that was maybe a month ago. Tops 11-7 here. Blackout looking to advance in this tournament. Knock down the guy I had picked to win this from the beginning.
Wasn't Fear the number 1 or number 2 seed?
Yep. I believe he was number 2. That's what we're saying here. Fear down to 12 here. He's going to hit 2, 3 shot combos. Blackout's going to spawn in like this great place, but he shorts the jump. He saw that the
he's
belt
not going to be in a position for that shield bait. I mean, a minute left, 5 kills. Blackout just needs to hide. there's always a possibility you can ruin a 5-frag lead in a minute, but
yeah, a minute going down. Blackout getting shorted by that one flak shard. Here's the belt being taken, but Fear just has to go all in now. There's nothing left to lose. Blackout can hang out in this corner. Direct Rocket is going to slow things down, and then the flak. It's just gross from Blackout. Blackout going to get hit by 13 now. Should lose his life here. No, they're going to trade. That's not good for Fear, and I think that's going to be game as Fear is out of the tournament in
a massive upset.
I think, yeah, everybody had Fear winning this. Everybody had it as a close game, but giving it to Fear. Because, I mean, listen to that name, is Fear. I mean, this guy's been around since the beginning of time. He's the Slender Man who decided.
Oh, nice, nice direct flak there.
And what do you think Blackout's chances are against the rest of the players in this tournament?
I mean, if he plays like this, I'm thoroughly impressed. That was a really fun 1v1 to watch. Take nothing away from Blackout. That was a great spectacle.
Yeah, that was intense. I gotta say, everything from the Ripper headshot to the close. I mean, the score kind of lies. This was a close game. At the end there, Blackout bringing it back and then running off with it as Fear had to all in and tried to play, to get back into the game, which means you have to play more aggressive and out of, I think, what Fear's normal play style is, just kind of locking everything down and running around. Blackout able to bring himself, like on Agony. I want to talk about Agony more just because it was so nuts. I think that was Fear's map, except for the lucky craziness that went into Blackout's play.
Definitely. Again, credit to Fear, because he did actually play a really good Agony game, and it's it's a bit painful to watch somebody lose Agony like that. But
yeah, but I mean, even just with the Ripper, but like Fear was able to regain and come up and be in control of the map again, and then Blackout again with a goo blows him up to get, to reset everything again after Fear had a massive stack and was on his way to taking the lead. That's not just like that one thing. It's multiple things happened, and then Fear, coming into Phobos, the map that he probably had thought, well, I might lose this one, but don't worry, I got Spheres coming up next. And, then he had to go into it, the map down on what, from the beginning of the game we saw was all Fear. I had the thought in my head came up again, kind of like in the Rootsoft versus Sonic match. I was like, oh man, Fear's going to blow this guy out. And then I'm totally wrong again, because Blackout comes back to win it in style. So, That was intense. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. That's definitely needs to be on YouTube. That was awesome. If you guys missed the Snakesta versus Sonic match, that's on YouTube now. Check it out. Also, a high quality duel, and we're gonna have more coming up. I think later in the week. I think Blair, you're gonna play Nanum at some point.
Yeah, I think it's either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not sure. And then obviously the winner will play Blackout now, which obviously the expectation was Fear.
Yeah, I think we all were surprised. Yeah, I'm so glad I had myself muted because there were multiple times in that game where I just yelled out like, "Oh!"
I was trying to remain level-headed, but I was speechless. There was 2 minutes of agony that was just,
Those Ripper headshots? Are you kidding me?
That is why I love UT right there. Those 2 minutes of agony where it's just back and forth, and that was great to watch. Credit to both players on that part. I know Fear's probably pretty pissed right now that he's lost that one, but
absolutely. I mean,
interestingly enough, as we probably saw, like I said, Fear was going to be methodical with every item on Agony. He picked up 14 pads, 15 armors, 11 belts. He dominated the power-ups. And for Blackout to come back and win on a map like Agony, kind of off momentum, like I said, out of map control, was fantastic to watch.
Yep. So,
and that's kind of the entertaining thing about the duels is that on any given day, you could see something like that happen. And I think, like you said, Mike, you alluded to, if Blackout plays like this the rest of the tournament, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But I don't know if that might just have been the perfect storm where he literally played out of his mind and then expended the gas tank. We've seen people do that before. Hopefully that's not the case. We want to see more of it, but at the same time, I don't know. If I'm playing Blackout, I'm getting rid of Phobos right away. He was surgical on that map.
Yeah. Well, it's looking like we might have a Blackout against Blair matchup on Sunday.
I'm
quite
kind of
possibly
regretting playing some practice 1v1s with them now, especially on those maps, because I actually played Phobos.
Fear to take it.
Yeah.
Secrets are out.
Yeah. So
he was obviously keep it all close to the vest, man.
I quietly take note, obviously.
I think right now our dear friend Michael is hoping that he peaked.
Wait a minute. So that's why you wanted to cast tonight. So you get a front row look at your opponent or potential opponent.
Yeah. Also,
that's why you're the GOAT, Mike.
we didn't mention that Disc is playing the Snakesta coming up. So predictions on that one. I haven't actually seen Disc. I played him in, I think, UT4, and he destroyed me, but that's no big news. But
Disc played with a handicap, much like Mike, but he seems to be fully comfortable with it. We know he's done it in MLCTF for years.
Definitely. Disc has come into some really great form at the minute, and that's definitely going to be to watch, because I think that the Snakester is also, as we saw last night, playing really well at the minute. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see something like Disc that has got kind of like the smart and tactics behind a really, really, really aggressive play style. So
yeah,
that one will be interesting to watch.
We're talking about the Snakester being the tactician and how his impressive elusiveness on, I think it was Agony versus Sonic. Just he had the lead by like 2 and stayed alive for like 10 minutes, just kiting around Sonic, who had just about everything on the map. Was quite impressive. So that's going to be another interesting one to watch. I think that's it for us today, unless you guys have anything.
That's all, baby.
You guys did a fantastic job. It was nice to just take the cameraman role for an evening.
You know what? I told you earlier, Mess, but I want to say it on stream. Thanks for streaming almost all of these, dude. I can't stream, but it's awesome that you're doing it, man. I really appreciate it. I think everybody out there does.
I wouldn't do it if I didn't